Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Roque Studios live stream. How are you all doing? Today is Tuesday, the 7th of April, 2026, and I'm here, I'm live. So, what's up? How's your day been? What's going on with you? I hope you are all doing well. Yesterday was Easter Monday. Today's back was Sunday. So the Easter celebration, how was it at your own end? I hope it went well. So we are here this afternoon. We are live. If you are joining me, thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Roque Studio. Yeah. So we're going to be having some chit chats. I'm actually doing some work in my system here. I'm doing some editing towards my next video, and as we go on, we are going to be doing some chit chats. Okay, we're going to be discussing. I'm sure you can see what's on the screen. Okay, if you can see it. What do you think about it? I need your input on that. Okay, I need your comments on that. We're going to be discussing about some terms, some YouTube terms that you should know as a content creator. Okay, when you get into a field in life, you learn the terms in that field. All right. When I started YouTube, I had to learn the terms of YouTube. Okay, there were some terms I didn't know anything about, and I had to learn about them so that I could grow. Okay, so that I could know what to do, what not to do. So I avoid it, and it's only natural that you get to know some things in a field you have taken interest in. All right. So what connects me and you is that we are both YouTubers, right? Okay. So you are most likely a content creator. If you are not, you are just coming to you and learn one or two things and good, but most probably you are a content creator just like I am. So that's what we have in common. And in these YouTube streets, there are a lot of terms, just as it is with every other field of life. There are a lot of terms. There are things you get to hear for the first time, and then you wonder, oh, I've been hearing this. What does it mean? So we are going to be looking at those terms today, and we are going to be briefly explaining them. Okay, our number one is what you're seeing on the screen. Okay, our number one is what you are seeing on the screen. So I'm not going to answer that one. I'm not going to tell you what that one is. You are going to tell me what that one is. Okay, so number one, we are beginning from CTR. What is CTR? You have the options there. So if you know the right option, please type it in the comment section. Okay, as you join me, click on the like button. All right, tell me where you are watching from, and tell me the answer to the question you are seeing on the screen. I want to believe it's very simple. Yeah, be very simple. You should know it. I know you know it. Okay, so tell me what the answer is, and in a jiffy we'll look at other terms, briefly explain them, and have a nice time. In the meantime, in between, I'm going to be doing some editing work right here in my system. Okay, so enjoy yourself even as you stay with me this afternoon. Okay. So, how are you all doing? So, our topic today says YouTube terms every creator must know. Okay. Okay, I changed it. So, sorry about that. I actually had a visitor. Okay. All right. So, let's continue. Please, if you are joining me, give the video a thumbs up. And, okay, Light Vera Paul. Hi. Hi. Welcome. How's been your day? How are you doing? So, tell me where you're watching from and give us an answer to our question. Our question says, excuse me, our question says, what is CTR? CTR is one of the YouTube terms you get to see or hear about as a content creator. So tell us what the answer is. What is CTR? I'm sure you must have heard that term before. So please give the video a thumbs up and tell us where you're watching from and tell us the answer to the question. Okay. So our topic today says, if you don't know these terms, you won't grow. If you don't know these terms, you won't grow. The terms we're going to be talking about today, if you don't know them, you might not grow. Yeah. You cannot be in a field and you don't know the terms surrounding that field. Now, if you don't know the terms, you won't progress, you won't succeed. When you know the terms, you'll be interested in not just knowing the terms, but knowing how those terms will affect you in that field. Please, if you are hearing sound of birds, if you can hear it at all, I don't know if my mic is able to filter them away. If you are hearing sound of birds, please just oblige them, okay? There's a lot of nature around me, so I have a lot of green vegetation around me, and that attracts birds, okay? So, like I was saying, if you don't know these terms, you won't grow. So, what are the terms? What are the terms? Now, before we start listening to the terms, let me add that if you don't know these terms we are going to be talking about today, you basically be guessing your way to success in this YouTube streets. Okay? And guessing does not grow channels. When you guess your way through anything, you ain't gonna grow. Okay? So today we're going to be looking at those terms, and we have them in sections. I don't know if we're able to if we'll be able to go through all the sections today. That we have them in sections, and under each section we have different terms. So our first section is performance metrics. Performance metrics. Now, some of these terms you get to see them in your YouTube studio. That's the back end of your YouTube channel, where you have your analytics. Okay, you get to see some of these terms there. But not all of them. There are other terms that are not necessarily stated there, but you should know them. Okay, you should be conversant with them. All right. So the first one is I was just about mentioning it. Oh wow! I was just about mentioning the name, and that's the question that we have. Wow. So the first one is CTR. I was just about going to mention what CTR means. The first one is CTR. CTR. So I'm not going to tell you what CTR means. You are going to tell me what CTR means. So please check the question and tell me, type the answer in the comments below and tell me what CTR means, okay? So before we end the stream, we'll come back to it. I'll tell you if you are right or not. But I know you're going to get it right because it's very simple, okay? So besides CTR, the next one is impressions. Is my mic on? Can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please help me. I want to be sure that you can hear me, okay? So like I was saying, okay, it's big enough now. I think I can do that. All right, like I was saying, the next one is impressions. Impressions. If you have been in this YouTube streets, you must have heard of that word impressions a lot, okay? Increase your impressions. This will reduce your impressions, will increase your impressions. Do all you can to increase your impressions. Are you getting impressions from YouTube and all that? Well, impressions actually mean how many times your video is shown to people, okay? The number of times your videos are shown to people on YouTube, either the YouTube homepage or you are watching a video and then beside you have different videos, okay? If you happen to see one of your videos there, that's an impression. Or if someone is on YouTube and they are scrolling through, okay, and they see your video, that's an impression. So it records in your back end, in your YouTube studio, under your analytics, it records there as one impression. Okay. Impression is not necessarily views, or not necessarily. Impression is not views. Okay, but impression leads to views because people have to see your videos before they view it. Okay. So impression refers to how many times your video is shown to people. All right. Now there are different things that will result to your video being shown more to people or less. Okay, that will be a topic for another day. But for now, I want you to know that impression means how many times your video is shown to people. And please know that when you don't have impressions, you will not have growth. Okay, so no impression no growth. More impression, more growth. Okay, because more likelihood of people viewing your videos, your clips. Okay, so that's number two. Number one again, CTR. So you tell me what is CTR. Okay, if you are joining me, give the stream a like. Tell me where you are viewing from, and tell me the answer to our question. Okay. All right. So we've talked about impression. Now the next one is views. Number three is views. All right. So what is views? Views is the number of times your video has been watched. Remember we talked about impression. When people see the impressions of your video and then they go ahead to click and watch, that is now recorded as a view. Okay, so your views in your analytics, your YouTube studio, when you see views, it refers to the number of times your video was watched. All right, so that's basically your your most basic performance score, because every performance indicator stems from the views you are getting. Okay, it's with your views. Other performance indicators can be calculated. So your most basic performance indicator um, is your views. So your views is the number of times your video is watched. So please do not confuse impression for views. All right, you can have impressions without necessarily having views. But you cannot have views without impression, because someone has to see your video. There has to be an impression before they watch, and then that records as a view. Okay. And the next one under this performance metrics is watch time. Watch time. So when you hear watch time, watch time. I hope our music is not too loud. I'm having a feeling it's too loud, so let me just reduce it a bit. Okay, please, if you notice anything, feel free to chat with me in the comments, okay? All right, so we were saying, what is watch time? Okay, you've been hearing watch time, you see watch time in your analytics. What does it refer to? Watch time is the total time that people spend watching your videos. Okay, the total time that people spend watching your videos. How many hours, how many minutes people spend watching your videos. Everything put together is your watch time. Okay, I'm sure you've heard people always say 4,000 watch time. Is it 4,000 watch hour? Okay, 4,000 watch hour, 4,000 watch hour. You know, that's actually a set watch time that people are supposed to achieve before getting monetized. All right, so watch time is the total time that people spend watching your videos at a particular time periodically. It could be, depending on how you filter your data in your YouTube studio, it could be for the last 7 days, the last 28 days, the last 1 month, the last 1 year, all right, or the last 1 day. Yeah, you can find that the watch time you achieve the previous day. You can see it there in your analytics. So that is what watch time is. So I don't know if you're noticing something. The terms we've looked at so far, they are linked to each other. Okay, you get impression first, and then someone clicks, it records as a view, and then the total views, the total time that people spend watching that video of yours. This person spends 5 minutes, another one spends 2 minutes, another one spends 30 seconds, depending on how long your video is, depending on the duration of your video. Everything accumulated together now um, makes your watch time for a particular period. All right. So let's go to number 5 before we go on a short break. Number 5 is AVD. AVD, your average view duration. Your average view duration. So your average view duration is how long people watch your videos on an average. Okay? On an average, how long are people watching your video? You just take an average of everything, okay? You take the watch time, the total watch time, divided by the number of views, the number of people that actually watched your video, okay? So that will give you the average view duration. Like I said earlier, when people watch your videos, everybody doesn't watch at the same time, and everybody doesn't watch, everybody doesn't spend the same amount of time, okay? Let's assume that you have a 5 minute video or a 10 minute video. Some people may watch throughout. Some people may just sit down and watch everything. Some people may even be skipping as they are watching. Some may just watch a few minutes and then they move on to the next one. So you can see that everybody have different durations, different amount of time they spent on that video of yours. Then when you now take everything and sum up together, that is your watch time now, and then you divide by the number of persons. Let's assume it was 100% that watched that video. You now divide by that number, you get an average figure. Okay, so that's your AVD, your average view duration. All right. Now, the higher your AVD, it means the better your content. Okay, because people want to spend time on the content they find interesting or valuable. All right. So if people find your video interesting, they will spend more time on it, and that will result to a higher average view duration. All right. So the higher your average view duration, that should be an indication to you that people are finding your video interesting. Okay. So it means you are doing something right, and you should keep up with that thing you are doing right, and if possible, improve on it. Okay, but not to leave it behind, because that may now drop your average view duration. All right. So far, we've looked at impressions, we've looked at views, we've looked at watch time, and then we've looked at average view duration, AVD. And we're supposed to have looked at CTR, number 1, but I'm leaving that for you. I've not seen anybody's answer. Oh, don't tell me you don't know it. Oh, don't tell me you don't know it. What is... Hello, Janiela. Okay, my friend Janiela. How are you? How are you today? You're welcome. It's good to have you here. Yeah, it's good to have you here. Please don't forget to like the video or the live stream. Okay, let me say the live stream now. Don't forget to like the live stream. And I hope you can see the question on your screen. Okay, today we are looking at various terms you should be conversant with as a YouTuber. Okay, and one of them is CTR. So I need you to tell me what is the meaning of CTR. Hmm? What's the meaning of CTR? Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. Okay, I've not even left a message. Oh, let me leave a message. Okay, Janiela. All right, Janiela has given an answer. Okay. Janiela, thank you for your response. Thank you. Thank you for your response, Janiela. I don't know if your answer is correct. I don't know yet, but I'll tell you at the end of the live stream. Okay. I'll tell you at the end of the live stream. But thank you for your input. I appreciate that. Okay. Thank you. So I'll go on a little break. Please permit me to take some water. I'll go on a little break and I'll be back with you shortly. And when I come back, we'll look at other terms. We'll have a lot of other terms that we're going to be looking at. I don't know how many we'll be able to take before the end of the live stream, but we'll look at a lot of them, okay? So that henceforth, when you speak as a YouTuber, okay? You speak as a YouTuber, don't speak as a lay person, all right? So I'll be right back in a jiffy. Hi everyone, I'm back. So, how you doing? Yeah, let me read some comments. Okay. Okay, Janiela. Janiela says that she's watching from Nigeria, okay? All right. Eliezer. Eliezer. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, please. If I'm not, please pardon me, okay? Eliza, she says, hello, happy to join you again. Yes, thank you so much, Eliza. Thank you. I appreciate the time you spend with me, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. And okay, you gave us an answer here. All right. How many people have given us this answer now? Okay, Janelle gave us that answer. And Eliezer has also given us that answer. Okay. Thanks for your comments. For now, I don't know if you're correct, but by the end of the live stream, I'll tell you if you are correct or not. Okay. So I need more of you to join me and tell me what the meaning of CTR is. Okay. So let's go back to our YouTube terms under performance metrics. So we've looked at impressions, we've looked at views, we've looked at watch time, and we've looked at average view duration, AVD. All right, the next one, number 6, is audience retention. Audience retention, all right? Audience retention shows where viewers drop off, and it helps you to fix boring parts, okay? So when people watch your videos on YouTube, the audience retention section of your YouTube studio shows you where people are actually dropping off from your videos. Let's assume that as people are watching, a significant amount of them stop watching at a particular time. That audience retention section in your YouTube studio, it will show you, it shows like a graph, okay? And that part will be highlighted, it will be shaded, and then you'll be able to see. So seeing that metric, you can take action, okay? Some people just leave it like that, but some others take an action. They do something to take off that part so that when others view, okay, because people are going to continue viewing your videos, okay? So when the next set of people are now viewing, they will be spared of that boring part, all right? And that will encourage them to continue viewing, okay? So that metric is a very important one, audience retention. And it's a good thing that we have these kind of things in our YouTube studio, because if we didn't have such metrics showing at the back end, we will not be able to know. For example, if you watch my video, I won't be there, okay? I won't be there to know that you got up to a particular point and you felt that point was boring, and you most probably judged the rest of the video with that point and you dropped off, okay? I will also not be in the house of the next person, the other person viewing. So it's a good thing that YouTube gives us this at the back end, that's in our YouTube studio, so that by the time a handful of persons watch and that audience retention becomes active, we'll see that, okay, it seems this is what people are dropping off. Okay, let me do something about it so that people will be encouraged to continue watching. Okay. One of these days, I'll do a video to show you what you can do to help your videos when you have when the audience retention has shown you the point where viewers are dropping off. Okay, there's something you can actually do to encourage the next set of persons to watch for a longer time. One of these days we'll do a video like that. Okay, but for now, just know that audience retention shows where viewers drop off from your video, and this helps you to fix boring parts. How to fix them? A video for another day. Number 7, we'll go to unique viewers. Unique viewers. Yes. How many of you have noticed that when you check the YouTube studio, when you go to analytics, okay, when you go to analytics, let me be sure of the section. Let me be sure of it. Okay, so when you go to YouTube Studios, you click on analytics on your left menu, and at the top there you see overview, reach, engagement, and audience. Okay, so click on reach. When you click on reach, you see unique viewers. Okay, and the others there, we've talked about them. We've been talking about them. So at the end, at the extreme right, you'll see unique viewers. All right. So what is this unique viewers? How is it different from views? Okay. So unique viewers are the estimated number of individual people watching your videos. Okay. It shows the real reach of your videos. Okay. Now let me explain this. If I watch your video, it will count as one view. Okay. Now, if I find your video interesting, and I hope my mic is on. I always like to check. Okay. So I believe you can hear me, right? Now, if I watch your video once, it will count as one view. All right. Now, if for any reason I come back to watch your video again, probably there's a point I really want to get there was a section that interested me while I was watching your video. Okay, now I come back tomorrow to watch that same video, not another video, that same video of yours. It's another view is going to count for you. Okay, so when I watched yesterday, your views increased by 1. I come back today to watch again, your views will increase by 1 again. So it means I have given that particular video of yours 2 views, right? But I am one person. I am not 2 persons. So that is unique viewers. Now, by watching your video twice, what I gave you was 2 views. Okay? But under unique viewers, I will count as 1 person there. So that's why you see most times that the figure you have under unique viewers is usually lower than the figure you have under views. Okay, that's because people can rewatch your videos. Okay, they find it educating, they find it interesting. They can rewatch your video. Genuinely, now, I'm not saying someone just spamming on your video. No, genuinely watching. Okay, because someone like me, I hardly download videos from YouTube. Yeah, I guess probably because of storage space, I hardly download videos. So if I find a video interesting and educating, and I have cause to go and look for something I watched before, I have cause to remind myself of it, I will most likely come back and watch your video. Okay? So that will increase your views. That I am the same person. All right? I that watched yesterday, I am the same person that came back today to rewatch. Most times when I go back to rewatch, though, I don't watch everything. I just look for that. I just take time to look for that portion where I want to get something from. Okay? So, nevertheless, it will count as a view. All right? It will even increase your watch hour slightly, but it will not increase the unique viewer section because I am the same person. YouTube knows me, YouTube knows my IP address. Okay, so it's going to count as one person. So that's the difference between views and unique viewers. So when you see, let's say, 1,000 views on your video, and you are seeing, let's say, 800 unique viewers, it simply means that some of your viewers rewatched your video. Okay, and it's a good thing, though. It's actually a good thing for someone to have cause to rewatch your video. It simply means you delivered some value and the person is coming back to access that value. All right. So it's a good one. So unique viewers refers to the estimated number of individual people watching your video. Okay. And it shows your real reach. Your views is not your real reach. Okay, your real authentic reach is your unique viewers. That is how many persons got to watch your videos. How many persons actually did watch your video, no matter the amount of times they did. Okay, that's your unique viewers. So I hope you understand now, because when you hear these terms, if you don't take time to research them or understand them, you will not know what's happening. So next time when you go to your YouTube studio and you see views, you see impression, you see average view duration, you see unique viewers, you see audience retention, you should know what YouTube studio is trying to tell you. Okay, and really when you get that understanding, you approach your channel with a different mindset. Okay, because at least now you know the meaning of some of these terms. It will help you get more serious with your channel, get more serious with your content. Okay, and just for the sake of being enlightened, it's a good one. All right, so we've looked at 6 terms, but actually we're at number 7 because number 1 is the question we have here. So have you dropped your answer? Have you dropped your answer? I will not really mind if one of you could even educate me on what CTR is. Okay, so not just telling me the answer is A or B or C now. Educate me. I'd like to learn from you also. Okay. All right. I hope you're having a nice time. I hope you're having a nice time. So we'll continue with the next term shortly. Okay. So if you're just joining me, please, I would like you to give this live stream a thumbs up, okay? It will help me a lot. It will help the channel and it will help YouTube push it to more persons. So please give the stream a thumbs up, okay? Click the like button. And I need your inputs, please. Tell me where you're watching from and check the question on the screen and give me your answer. All right. If you can even add a little explanation to it, I will appreciate it. Okay. So thank you for being with me. Thank you. For those of you who are going to be rewatching this, I also want to thank you. Okay. I also want to thank you. I really appreciate your time. I appreciate your input in advance. So in advance, I know you will come. So in advance, I'm appreciating you. Okay. This is Roque Studio. Here in Roque Studio, I make content centered on AI video editing, AI content creation, and YouTube growth tips. Okay. So let's see. Let's continue with our lesson for the day. So now we are going to section 2. Section 2 of the basic YouTube terms that you should know about. If you don't know them, you won't grow. I want you to grow, so I want you to know them, all right? So section 2 is on algorithm and reach. Okay, algorithm is one word that sounds like music in the ear of every YouTuber. So what are the basic terms we have under algorithm and reach? The first one, which is number 8 on our list, is my mic on? Okay. Engagement rates. Okay, engagement rates. So when we say engagement rate, what is the engagement rate of that video? What does it mean? It simply means the likes, Just like I've been telling you to like, okay, like this stream, and whenever you watch my other videos, please like, comment, share. Now, that improves the engagement rate of your video. Okay, so when you put out your video, when you put your video out there, as people like, as people share their comments, as people share the video to other persons, it increases your engagement rate. All right. So now a case where there is nothing like that, it means that video has no engagement rate. Okay. So engagement rate talks about likes, comments, and shares compared to views. Compared to views. Now, if there is no, like I said earlier, if there's no like, comments, and shares, people will still view, all right? But it just end there, okay? But when these other things are added, it improves the quality of your video, okay? Sorry, not quality now, the performance, okay? Yeah, the performance. It improves the performance of your video and even of your channel as a whole, okay? So the higher engagement boosts your reach. As people like your videos, as people share your videos, as people comment, share their thoughts in your videos, it gives you higher reach. It encourages the YouTube algorithm to push your video further, to take it to the doorstep of more persons. Okay? So please, have you liked this live stream? Have you commented? Have you told me where you're watching from? Have you given me an answer to this question? Please engage, okay? Engage, 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 engage. Increase the engagement rate, okay? All right, let's go to the next one. Number 9, we have suggested videos. Suggested videos. Suggested videos is traffic from videos recommended next to others. Okay, this is where most growth happens. All right. Now, when your video plays to the end, your video that has gone live on YouTube, when it plays to the end, you'll see that YouTube suggests other of your videos, okay, to whoever is viewing to view. Okay. Besides that, when you watch a video, let's assume that you are watching a video on live streaming on YouTube, just for example. As you're watching that video, you're going to see other videos lined up on the right hand section. Okay, if you even scroll down, if you scroll down that particular video you are watching, after all the comments, you see other videos. Now, if you notice something, most, not all though, most of the videos that you're going to be seeing around that video will be related to the topic that is being dealt with in the video that you're watching. So, for example, you're watching a video on how to going live on YouTube. You may likely see other videos around that talks about going live on YouTube. Okay. Again, thirdly, you will also see other videos from that particular channel you are watching. Okay, other videos in that channel, you also see them around. Now, what's happening is that YouTube is suggesting those videos to you. All right, so that's what is known as suggested videos. YouTube just looks at the content you are interested in, the content you are watching, and it says, okay, you're watching this right now. I think you also like this. I think you'll also be interested in this. I think you also like this one also. Okay, this one is from someone else. Even the person you are watching, the owner of the video you are watching, see, the person also created this video. The person also created this video. Okay, so that is what you call suggested videos. All right, and When YouTube suggests your videos to others, it increases growth. All right, it increases growth. So our prayer and our wish is that YouTube, the algorithm, will continue suggesting our videos to others out there. Okay. Now the next one is browse features. Browse features. Okay. Browse features are okay. Browse features are views from the home page or subscription feed. Okay. Browse features are views from the home page or subscription feed. All right. When you check your YouTube studio, when you check how people got to see your videos to watch, there's a section like that. How people located your videos to watch. If you're having organic viewers, okay, you're going to see browse features. All right. So it simply means your video must have been spotted on the YouTube homepage or in your subscribers feed. All right. Now, when you go live with a particular video, depending on your settings, if you have um, set it there that your subscribers should be notified anytime you put out a video, or you set it yourself that that particular video you want YouTube to notify your subscribers are going to get a notification. All right. And if they get a notification and they see, oh, she has put up a video, okay, let me go see what she has done this time. Let me go and see what he has to tell us this time around. So when they click from there, they land on your video. Your YouTube studio records it. Okay. So it means that those viewers, they got to know about that video of yours through their through the subscription feed, okay, or from the home page. Maybe they were just scrolling past on the home page and they spotted your video. Oh, let's see what she has for us today. So that's what you call browse features, when your videos are viewed from those sources. Okay, it records under browse features. All right. Now, number 11, we have search traffic. Search traffic. Okay. Now, what we are looking at right now, beginning from suggested videos. Okay, suggested videos, browse features, and now search traffic. These are sources through which people find your videos. Okay, yeah, that's the word I've been looking for. That's how people find your videos. Now, search traffic talks about views from people searching keywords. All right. Let's assume that the title of your video has certain keywords, or even your tags, okay, that the video tags. When people search with those keywords, for example, how to live stream on YouTube, okay, if your video is well optimized with the right keywords, you'll discover that as people make those searches on YouTube or even outside YouTube, yes, let's say on Google, people do a lot of search on Google. After Google, they come to YouTube, right? Okay, some come straight to YouTube before going to Google. So if your video or your channel is well optimized with the right keywords, then when people make those searches, your videos will most likely appear in the search results. All right. And when people fancy any or takes interest in any of your videos there, and they click, they watch, it records as view and watch time at your own end. Okay. So these are some of the ways that people find your videos when you upload them. All right. So I hope you are learning something. I hope you are learning something. Okay. We have one more theme under this section, algorithm and reach, and we'll take it shortly. We'll take it shortly. I'll be back shortly for it. Okay. Hello once again. How are you all doing? If you are just joining, this is Roke Studio live stream, and today we are learning about basic YouTube terms. If you don't know these terms, you won't grow. So you just have to know them, okay? So far, we have looked at quite a number of them. We've looked at impressions, views, watch time, average view duration, AVD, audience retention, and unique viewers. These were under the performance metrics section. And in section 2, algorithm and reach, we've looked at engagement rates, we've looked at suggested videos, browse features, and search traffic. So you can see that we have talked about a lot of things today. Okay, talked about a lot of things today. Now under algorithm and reach, we still have two more. We have session time and external traffic. Okay, we ended at search traffic. So let's look at session time. What is session time? Session time is how long your video keeps people on YouTube. All right. And the longer your video keeps people on YouTube, the better the ranking. The better the ranking. All right. So that's what session time simply means. How long does your video keep people on YouTube? YouTube wants to keep people on their platform through your videos. All right. So YouTube loves it when you are able to bring a lot of session time to the platform, and they reward you by pushing your channel, by promoting your videos more. So if you're having good session time with your videos, it's a good one. So session time is simply how long your videos keep people on YouTube. Okay, are they educating? Are they entertaining? Are they enlightening? That's what people want. People want something that will keep their eyes and keep their minds busy at the same time while they are on YouTube. So um, you should strive to make videos that are very engaging. Okay, yeah, that's another word. Very engaging, as that can increase your session time. All right. Now, still under algorithm and reach, we have external traffic. External traffic. Earlier on, we said that people find your videos through suggested videos, browse features, and search traffic. Now, another way people can find your videos is from external traffic, and by that we mean views from outside of YouTube. When people are viewing your videos and they happen to find them outside YouTube, not on YouTube, anything that makes people to find your videos from outside of YouTube, that kind of view is grouped under external traffic. All right. Um, it's not a bad thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing for your traffic source to be coming from external sources, especially if it is from especially if it is from search engines. That would be a good one. But then that will be under search traffic, really. That will be under search traffic. But okay, simply means search traffic can be inside of YouTube. You know, we have the search bar on the home page, okay? Or whenever you're watching any video, you have the search bar. You can actually search, use some keywords to search, and your videos will come up. So if someone watches your video while searching in YouTube, that will be search traffic from within the YouTube platform. All right. Then when people search outside of YouTube and they find your video, like on Google and other search engines, That will be search traffic from an external source. All right, and that can, it means that can be under search traffic and also under external traffic at the same time. But there are views that comes from external traffic that are not necessarily from searches. Okay, that means reviews will be coming from places like WhatsApp, Twitter, and other websites. All right. There are people who, after creating their videos, they share their video links on their WhatsApp status or WhatsApp groups of on other of their social media platforms, maybe Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Now, if people decide to click on those links, they will be redirected to YouTube to watch your videos, right? Now, in your YouTube studio, that will be recorded as external traffic. Okay, so external traffic is useful but less powerful than internal traffic. In other words, it's a good thing if you're getting traffic from external sources, but YouTube will value internal traffic within its platform more than what is coming from outside. All right. But nevertheless, it's not as if whatever is coming from outside is bad. If that's the way people get to find your videos, fine and good. All right. If you make really good, valuable, engaging content, a person may get to know your channel through a video link that you have shared outside of YouTube. All right. But that first time that he or she is coming to watch your video on YouTube, the person could just bookmark your channel. The person could just subscribe so that when next you put up a video, the person gets a notification. So subsequently, the person will not be viewing you from outside of YouTube. All right, the person will be getting notifications right from YouTube. In other words, external traffic can actually be converted to internal traffic. All right, all fine and good. Just make sure whatever you are doing is in line with YouTube policies. If you have to promote your videos outside of YouTube, maybe other social media platforms, just make sure you do it in line with YouTube policies, okay? So that you don't get into trouble at all with the platform. So that's that for algorithm and reach. Okay, let's do a little recap for those that will be joining us right about now. We began with performance metrics. Number one is CTR, but I have not said anything about CTR because we have it on the screen here for you to answer. Tell me what CTR means. And if you are magnanimous enough, you could also enlighten me a little, not just me, others who are going to be reading the comments, enlighten us a little about what CTR means and how it can affect you as a YouTuber. And number two on our list was impressions. Number three, views. Number four, watch time. Number five, average view duration. Number six, audience retention. And number seven, unique viewers. Okay. And then we went to section two, which is algorithm and reach. There we had number eight to be engagement rates. Number nine, suggested videos. Number 10, browse features. Number 11, search traffic. Number 12, session time. And number 13, external traffic. Good. So we have other sections though, but we may be looking at them on the next day that we come live. Well, this is just to inform you formally that I will be going live on this channel on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, on Fridays, and on Saturdays. Okay. Now, Sunday is still tentative. I would like to rest on Sunday, But I don't know if it's possible, probably in the evenings, I could just say hi to you, but most likely not. Okay. So my live streaming days are going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday for now. For now, okay. Things could change along the line, okay. Then on Mondays and Thursdays, I will be um I will be releasing a video, a long form videos. That's Mondays and Thursdays. Did I say Wednesday? Sorry if I did, I can't remember now. But please know that Mondays and Thursdays are for my long form videos. Okay, so I'll put out my long form videos, my tutorials, and on such days I wouldn't go live. Okay, so it's either I'm going live on a particular day or putting up a long form video. All right. Then Sunday is our Sabbath day. Okay, we have to rest. All right. Um, Now the last three streams I did, yeah, I thought I should address that. The last three times I live streamed, I actually wanted to do a series titled live editing. Okay, live editing, where I'll be here editing my next video and I'll stream it, even show my screen so that you see how I go about the process. So I did it. The long form video I released yesterday, which talks about making thumbnails for faceless story channels. Okay, the best way to make your thumbnails if you are running a faceless story channel, whatever story, be it folktale, African folk tales, American stories, Bible stories, Indian stories, Pakistan stories, whatever stories, as long as it's a story channel, most probably faceless, the best way to go about generating your thumbnails. That was what I treated. I had 5 steps. Just follow 5 simple steps and you have your beautiful thumbnails. Of course, we made use of AI, but don't worry, they are free AIs, okay? You can also have subscriptions on those AIs, but the free versions were just good enough, perfect enough. So if you've not watched that video, please head over to my channel and watch it. That video came live yesterday. Now, like I was saying, my last three live streams, they were on the behind the scene raw footage of how I edited that video. Okay, though I didn't capture my recording or my screen recording process time, but from the after recording, from the time I started editing, I did 3 live streams on that. So you could also check to watch. I wanted to be showing my editing process so that you could learn 1 or 2 things. Now, I already had episode 1, episode 2, and episode 3. I actually wanted it to be a series so that with time, the 4 days I'll be going live in a week, I just pick a day or two and we'll have a live editing session. Okay. But there's going to be a change of plans for now. All right. I'm going to put a hold on that for now. That is because I got feedback. I actually got feedback that while sharing my screen, while doing my editing on CapCut, I got feedback that the screen wasn't clear enough. Not that it wasn't clear enough, it wasn't zoomed in for some people to actually see what I was doing, where I was clicking, my process, and all that. Now, if it were a video, like some of the other tutorials I've done, what I do is that I use keyframes to show those places that are quite far from you to see, for you to see. Okay, I use keyframes to go in, zoom into them, and zoom out later, so that you see, you know where I'm clicking, you know what I'm doing, you know the action I'm carrying out. Okay, now I couldn't do that with the live stream. It's live, and live streams have limited features. Some features that are there in your editing app, like CapCut or Canva, they are not present here in the live streaming apps. Or if they are here, probably I don't know about them, but I don't know of any. So for that reason, I didn't want to continue with something that will not be effective, you know, because I didn't want a situation where someone maybe joins me during the live stream or during the replay, and because you're not seeing exactly what I'm doing, you feel frustrated or you lose interest immediately and you leave. I didn't want that, so that was why I put a hold on that series for now. If there's a way I could, if there's a way I can show you that editing process live better. Okay, if there's a way I can do it better, I'm going to research, find out, and pick up from there. Okay, but for now, I think maybe I'll have to record it down, go ahead and do the editing before coming to live stream it. I felt that would just be an unnecessary long process. So I'm putting a hold to that, and we'll be doing other things in the live streams. Okay, just like what we are doing today, we are educating ourselves. The various processes I go through while editing my videos, I have done some videos already on some of those processes. Some, okay. So take time to go through my channel and watch my videos. Okay, the oldest videos I have, they are about basic editing on CapCut. Okay, in CapCut, sorry, on PC and on phone. Okay, so whether you're using your mobile phone or you're using your PC, I have a beginner CapCut tutorial that goes in depth. It's not rushed. Okay, it's taken at a good pace for you to follow properly. Okay, then I also have a video on how I edit my talking head videos. Okay, like most of my videos are tutorials, like I've stated, and the way they are structured, I have an intro, which is a talking head. Then I have the mid section, which is the long tutorial. And then I have another talking head at the end, which is my outro to round up the video. All right. So when I film the intro and the outro together. So I edit that part together. I edit together and split in two. Okay. Before I go ahead to edit and put together the tutorial section, all right, which is the screen record, which also have a talking head, and then my screen record. Okay, but the talking head there is usually at a corner. All right, so I don't do too much there. The serious work I do, the serious editing I do on my talking heads are for the intros and the outro. I actually have a video where I showed that process in detail. Just check my channel, you'll see. Let me tell you the exact name of that video for now, so that you could take your time to go watch it later. All right, how to edit talking head videos, step-by-step CapCut tutorial. So you see, it's a step-by-step tutorial. All right, so I have that video there. You go ahead and watch it, because you see the processes I show in these videos, those are the same processes I carry out when I edit my own videos. All right. So the live editing, I was going to be showing it live. All right. So since it's not possible to continue with that series for now, just take your time, watch these videos where I've shown you how to carry out these processes. Then on the keyframes, like what is stopping us from continuing that series now is because I can't use keyframes on live stream. But I have a detailed, a very, very, when I say very, I mean very, take it from me. I have a very detailed, simplified tutorial on how to master keyframes. Okay, how to use keyframes in CapCut. It's beginner friendly, it's professional friendly. All right, everything you need to know about keyframes. Okay, how to use keyframes. The thumbnail says master keyframes today. All right, so you watch that video, you know how I do that. Then on how to create your thumbnails, of course, after creating your videos, you should have a thumbnail. I have 3 videos in a row that will teach you how to create beautiful thumbnails. Okay, good thumbnails. Click worthy thumbnails. I have 3 videos in a row. The first one was how to create um, your thumbnails in Canva. All right, how to create your thumbnails in Canva. The second one is how to create your thumbnails using AI. Using AI, that steps up the game. All right, it takes the game to another level. And in that video, that's create YouTube thumbnails with free AI. I promised in that video, because that particular video addresses is more efficient for creating thumbnails if your channel usually have talking heads. All right, that's for a channel where you show yourself. So in that video, I did promise those who are into faceless channels, especially story channels, I promised them I was coming again to do a video on how they can create their own thumbnails. And that was the next video. That was the next video. And that's the video that was released yesterday. That was the video I was actually showing the behind the scene editing, the live editing for. Okay, that video says how I make viral thumbnails for faceless story channels using AI. Full tutorial. Now, these 3 videos are value packed. They are value packed. I'm not saying this because I'm the one that have the videos. No, I'm just telling you I'm just stating the obvious. These 3 videos are value packed. You go check them out. Okay. And if you have not even set up your channel, if you're watching me and you've been thinking, I will soon set up my channel, you've been procrastinating, you've not set up your channel at all, please go and watch my video that says how to create a YouTube channel using your phone. Okay. Now, whatever you can do on the phone, you can replicate it with your system. Okay. So for whatever reason, if you have not set up your channel yet, or let's even say the issue is because you feel you don't have a laptop. See, you don't need a laptop to set up a YouTube channel. You can use your phone. All right. So that video will teach you how to set up your YouTube channel using just a phone. And if you have a PC, you can replicate whatever is taught in that video there. And then if you have not set up your channel, or you have set up your channel, but you have not properly optimized it, you've not properly optimized it, there's a video there that talks about how to optimize new YouTube channels. Okay. So whether your channel is new or it's not new, but you know it's not properly optimized, or you're not even sure, if if you are wondering, what is she talking about? Which one is optimizing? These are the terms that we've been looking at. You need to know these YouTube terms, okay? So this live stream series, we're going to be looking at these terms until we are done, and we'll begin something else. So if you're not even sure what I mean by optimize your channel, please go and watch that video. As you are watching, you know what you have done. You will know the one you didn't do well, so you'll do it well. And you will also know the one you've not done at all, so that you do it. Okay. So you can see that I have value packed videos for you to watch. All right. There are others I didn't even mention. So um for a while I didn't begin my YouTube. Of course I have, you know, other faceless channels. But this particular channel where I show my face, for a long while, I didn't start it up because I was like, okay, I didn't like my background. I need to do something about my background first. Okay. I had a timeline for that, and I just kept waiting and waiting. And I said to myself one day, why am I still waiting? I can actually start a talking head channel using a fake studio background. All right. And that was how I started. And I started with a fake studio background. But along the line, I just decided to use this background, well, which I'll be upgrading from time to time. So I also have a video there. If you have been procrastinating, if the reason why you've not started your YouTube channel is because of your background, please go and watch that my video. The video says how to add fake background to your videos. Okay, you don't need to have a world-class studio before you begin your YouTube channel. You can begin right there in the comfort of your home. And by the time your videos are out, people will think you went to a professional studio to shoot your videos. Okay? There are ways to these things, and you will be taught what to do in that video, how to add fake background to your videos. Okay, when you even watch my early videos, that's what I was doing. Those beautiful backgrounds you see there, they were actually AI generated. There's a whole process to actualizing it. Okay, so when you watch that video, you learn how to do it. So please take time, go through my channel. You'll find videos that will help you one way or the other. And I'll be here to make more and more videos as time goes on that will serve you and add value to not only your channel but even to you. Okay, so let's look at our chats. All right. Okay, Light Bearer Paul, he answered the question. He said click through rate B. Okay, so why are you all saying B? Why is nobody saying A? Nobody's saying C? Nobody's saying D? What's happening? Everybody's saying B. Okay. So here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. I'm not going to mention I'm not going to tell you the answer. Okay. If you have said B, I hope you are sure of what you have said. If you're not sure, just go and do some research to be sure that the B you have told me is the correct thing. Okay. Now, why I'm not going to tell you the answer is because I know that after this live stream, a lot of other persons are going to watch the replay. Okay. So if I say the answer now, those other persons, they're not going to answer the question anymore. Don't you think so? Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. What is CTR? Is it comments to reactions? Is it click-through rates? Is it channel traffic ratio? Is it content time rates? I leave that question to you, my fellow YouTuber, to answer. So I'll leave it at that. I want to say a big thank you to you all. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for joining me. And please, I hope you have given this video a like. Okay. For those of you who are going to be watching the replay, kindly like, tell me where you're watching from, and answer the question on the screen. Okay. Let me see your own inputs. I really appreciate you, and we're going to be rounding up here. Okay. Um, the question will still be up there for a little while before I finally end the stream. But I'm going to be signing out here. Um, thank you so much. So, like I always say, till I see you the next time, do stay well. Okay. The next live stream is going to be tomorrow. Okay. Please, I I can't really tell you the exact time I'll be coming on live for now, but with time I'll tell you. But most probably towards late mornings and early afternoons. Okay. So with time I'll have a specific time. For now, I still need to adjust some things. I don't want to tell you a particular time and then you won't see me at that time. But surely tomorrow I'm gonna be live here. Remember, the live streaming days are Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursday. No, not Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay. On Thursday, we're going to be having a long form video. Monday is the same thing. So, till I see you next time, take care of yourself and continue making your videos on YouTube. I'll see you in the next one.